Welcome. Please note this important information before starting. If you know or are concerned that you have a medical condition which might interfere with you exercising safely, you should obtain advice from a medical professional. If you engage in any of the exercise activities, advice given, you agree to do so at your own risk and are voluntarily participating in these activities. Please don't exercise if you don't feel well today. Check your space to make sure it is safe, free of obstacles, etc. Check your footwear, well-fitting shoes, no slippers. Make sure you've eaten. Follow the instructions given. Enjoy your session.
Hi, it's me Nikki from the Exercise Referral Programme for Camden and Islington. Today's session is going to be gentle exercise. I'm going to incorporate a number of movements that are going to help to keep you mobile, improve your flexibility, hopefully improve your stamina and energy levels in a gentle way. For anyone who doesn't want to do this standing, you can do it all sitting in the chair. So that's the only bit of equipment I have today is my chair, and of course I have some water to hand in case you need to drink. Do make sure that you are comfortably dressed and that you have some supportive shoes as well, and just check that the space around you is clear of any clutter. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to do some gentle warming up, and here we go. So starting off with your posture check, legs about hip width apart, toes are forwards, knees slightly softened and your hips tilting forwards with your arms down by the side, neck nice and long in line with the spine, shoulders are relaxed, and nice steady breathing throughout. Excellent. We're just going to gently tap the toes side to side. Lovely. And then legs together. Just marching it through, not using the arms too much at this point. Take the legs wide again and together. And you're going to do that 2 more times. Take the legs wide and together, and 1 more time. Lovely. You're going to go for heel digs. So all that is bringing the heel down to the floor, toes raising up, and you can gently use the arms, just bend and straighten with the arms. Nice steady breathing. Stay with that movement for 4 more, 3, 2, and then marching it here. Lovely. So you want to feel that you are just getting a little bit looser within your joints, and we're going to do some mobility now to help you with that. I'm just going to do some stepping to the side to side steps, just bringing one arm forwards, one arm back. Well done. 4 more, 3 and 2, and hold it there. So legs again hip width apart, arms down by the side, tummy in and a little side bend. This is helping to just mobilise through this part of the body. So just side bends, always come back to the centre and drop down the other way. And 1 more time and march it through. We want to stay feeling a little warmer, a little looser, so we're going to combine our movement with the mobility exercises as well. Legs are wide and together. 1 more, and then stepping side to side. Just bringing the arms up a little higher, that's fine. For 4, 3 and 2 and 1, and march it here. Heel digs again. We're going to mobilise the ankles a little bit more, so we're going to go for a heel toe action, and by all means do hold on to something for support. And we're just going to emphasise pointing the toes down to where the heel was placed. 2 more and 1 more. And then change sides. If you don't want to hold on, that's fine. Heel to toe. I'll go back a little bit. Make sure you can see my feet. 1 more of those. And march it through. Remember, if you feel any discomfort with anything, please stop doing the exercise that makes you feel uncomfortable, and you could then maybe sit on the chair and I can give you alternatives throughout as I normally do. Stepping side to side. And again for 4, 3, 2 and marching it here. So we're going to take the legs wide again and arms by the side, rotating through the shoulders, taking them up and around. Really mobilising through the shoulders. Bring that forwards. Good. 2 more. Stay nice, steady with the breathing and release. Well done. Okay, turning the head to the right. Back to the centre. Turn the head to the left. And to the centre. To the right. And centre. And to the left. And centre. And marching it here. Excellent. So we've done our warming up and our mobility. What I want to do is a couple of stretches. So bring the arms forwards, push out, drop the chin just slightly down to the chest, keep the eyes focused forwards so you're not straining the neck too much. So we're stretching out across the shoulders, the nape of the neck, and then take the hands down, either place here. If that's difficult for you, just take the hands down and open up through the chest. And this is going to help just with our range of movement throughout the session. And then we'll do some stretches at the end to really help to improve our flexibility overall. So get some water if you need it. And we're going to start with a march. Remember, you can do this sitting in the chair. I will show you how easy it is. So you can just adapt in the chair to whichever movement I'm doing. It should be adaptable for a chair as well. You're going to sit back if you have any strain in the back. That's great. And if you're standing, you're going to be here. You can combine the two. So marching it through, and what we're going to do is a number of moves just to build on our stamina, to work on our cardiovascular system, and to just encourage us to keep moving over a longer period of time without feeling fatigue. So we're going to step side to side, nice and gently. I'm going to use that word a lot. I think I already have. Stepping side to side. Lovely. If, as I said, any of these movements cause you discomfort, maybe just march it gently on the spot or when you're sitting on the chair. We're going to take 2 little steps to the right and 2 to the left. And again, 2 to the right and 2 to the left. That's lovely. Stay with that. So this is our first move. And 1 more. And march it here. So that's our first move in 2 steps. Now we're going to go for what we did in the warm-up, and that is the heel dig. So you're going to bring the heels here. And again, gently. So if you want to work a little harder, for anyone, I'm not going to because this is a gentle exercise session, but if you're still doing it and you want to work harder, put a little bit more effort into the move and you can work with the arms a little bit more. I'm staying with the gentle version. Lovely. For 4 more of those. For 3 and 2, and then stepping side to side. 2 steps to the right and 2 to the left. Perfect. And 2 to the left. And again, 2 to the right and 2 to the left. And march it here. Do get some water whenever you need it. And if you want to at this point, you can do this sitting down. Even the 2 steps can be done sitting down. You just do 2 small steps to the side with the feet. And 4 more. 3, 2 steps to the right, 2 to the left, and 1 more time. Lovely. And march it here. So those are the 2, and we're adding another move. So we're going for some gentle knee lifts. You may want to hold on or you may want to sit down. And all it is doing a knee lift like so. You can add your arm, but obviously if you're holding on, you won't do it for the other side. Or if you're not holding on, like so. You can do it sitting in your chair. So try and come to the end part of your chair and you're just doing this. Well done. And for 4 more, 3, 2, and march it here. Excellent. So we're going to go straight into the heel digs. So nice and gentle with the arms as well. And we're going for 4 more of those. And then we're going 2 steps to your right. Nice small steps, keep the toes forwards, pick the feet up. Try not to just slide across. Lovely. 2 more each side. And 1 more. So your breathing should feel a little heavier, not too much. March it here. And now we're going for our knee lifts. 4 more of those. We're going to do all those moves again. You stay standing if you want to. I'm going to show it in the chair. So if you are sitting or standing, starting again with your heel digs. So we're going heel and heel. 4 more of those for 4. If you're standing, you're taking your 2 steps to the right. Sitting, you're just going 1 and 2, and you can add the arms. And again, 1. Lovely. And hold it here. We're going for those knee lifts, so right to left, lifting the knees. Take them up towards the chest rather than you coming down to your knees. So you keep the tummy pulled in. 4 more to keep that back supported. And release. Stay sitting if you want to. I'm going to come into standing. Lovely. So you should feel a little bit that you've worked a little bit. You can have some water if you want to, but you don't want to feel that you can't speak. You don't want to be huffing and puffing. You just want to feel, I've worked but not too hard. And now we're going to add the fourth move, and all that is going to be is a step forwards and back. So we're coming forwards. You can widen the legs a little bit. So you're coming forwards and back. And again. And working with those arms, opposite arm to opposite leg. Don't worry too much about that. So we're doing for 4 more. Get used to that move. For 3. Lovely. For 2. And 1 more. And march it here. Excellent. Now if you were in the chair, or if you're going to come into the chair, simple again, you bring it forwards with the feet and back. You come forwards and back. So everything is adaptable in the chair or standing. So we're going to go straight back for that first move, the heel digs. If you want to get some water first, do so. And we will begin after 4, 3, right leg, 2 and 1. Heel digs. Nice and gently. Remember, you can work it a little harder at this point if you want to. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and then 2 steps. To your right, 2 to the left, and again 2 to the right, and to the left. Hold it there, march it here, and we're going for those knee lifts. Hold on if you need to, sit down if you want to. Save that for 4 more, and 3, and 2, and take it forwards. Lovely. And keep that going. Good. We're going 4 more of those, and then we're going to repeat all those 4 moves 1 more time before we move on. So we're going for heel digs, heel to heel. And another 4. Do sit down and do it if you want to. 2 steps to the right, 2 to the left, and again each side. Excellent. Knee lifts here, taking it right and left. Remember, hold on if you need to. 4 more. And take it forwards, forwards and back. Lovely. You can get the arms a little stronger at this point if you want to. And we're going for 4 more of those, taking it for 4 and for 3. Last 2. Well done. Okay, now from there, if you want to repeat those, you can rewind at this point, because I'm going to move on to the next section. So if you wanted a little bit more, rewind, do that again, and come back to me at this point once you've done it again. If you're staying with me now, we're going to move on to the next little component, and that's going to be a little bit of strengthening. You can do this sitting or standing, and I'm not using any added resistance. So what we're going to do is just a little bit for the sides here, and we'll move on to another exercise after that. So you're going to hold on. So we're going to work those thighs. I will show you the alternative sitting in a moment. So soften the knees, and we're working the abductors. These muscles we've worked before, they're really important to keep nice and strong for our stability around our area here, for helping us walking, climbing upstairs, etc. So toes are forwards, lift 2, 3 and down 2, 3. Keep that going. If you find it difficult because any ailments you have, you could, I'll give you the alternative here, lift out, in and down. Because I haven't got any resistant bands or anything today, I'm just going to do it this way, sitting today. Okay, for 4 more. 3 and 2 and 1, and march it here. Well done. So we're going to do the other side. So again, sitting down if you prefer, and keep the knee bent as you lift and out to the side, or standing, lift up and down. Now once you've done this session once and you feel you want to do it again but with some added resistance, you've seen the other videos, or you can go back to the other videos. You can see that I've used resistant bands, cans, dumbbells, if you've got any ankle straps. So you could add some resistance to these moves. But for our gentle exercise session, this is how it will be. And just 2 more. Last one. And march it here. Lovely. So stay with that march, just loosening up a little bit. And then we're just going to do something for the upper body, and then we'll come back to the lower again. Okay, so legs slightly apart, knees are soft. Again, you can do this sitting down. And what we're going to do is, just for the upper back, we're going to reach the arms forwards and gently pull back. So again, if you wanted to at another time, you can hold some cans, or you can hold a resistance band and pull out. You're gently drawing the shoulder blades together at the back to work the muscles between the 2 shoulder blades that help with your posture. Do remember though, don't forcefully retract those shoulder blades back. If anyone does have any bone conditions, any problems with their bones, it's important not to pull back too far. So just a nice gentle drawing of the shoulder blades. And we're going for 4 more of those. And last 2, and 1 more, and march it here. Well done. So we're going to go back to our legs, and we're going to do the hamstring here. So I'm just going to turn, and this is just, your legs are hip width apart, and it helps to strengthen all around the back of the knee, etc. Helps with your walking as well, but it's quite a gentle movement here. So you want your knees to be parallel. As you lift 1 foot behind you, you keep the knees parallel and bring it up as far as you can. You may feel a bit of cramp, so lower it a little bit if you need to, and down. Now if you are in the chair, it's not so easy to adapt, but come to the edge of your chair and lift the leg a little bit and straighten, and then bring it back so that your leg is free from the chair and you can feel that hamstring muscle tightening there. Just do 4 more. So you're going for 4. Hold it for a few seconds and slowly down. For 3. See, my knees are parallel. Try not to have it forwards or back. And down. Lovely. And last one. Good. And release. And you're going to do that on the other side. Here we go. That's lovely. Remember, pull those belly buttons in towards the spine. So that's going to really help to support your back. If there's any strain in the back for doing this, while doing this, that should help. 2 more of those. Try and get the heel up as far as you can without feeling discomfort. 1 more. And release. Excellent. Marching it through. So just stepping side to side. That's good. Stay with that for 4 more, for 3, for 2, and roll the shoulders back. Lovely. So what we're going to do, I will use the wall. We've done this before, but I think it's a good one to do for our wrists, for the back of the arms, and for our chest. Press ups against the wall. So I'm going to ask you to do 10. So you're going to be standing near the wall. You're away enough so that you just stretch and your fingertips touch. Then you're going to turn the fingers slightly in and push in and away. Just moving my bars. Okay, here we go. So you're going to do 10 of these. If you are sitting in the chair, keep going if you're doing that. You can just sit down to the edge, turn so you can see, and you're extending back like so. Again, at a later stage when you progress, you can use some added weights to it. Keep that going for 4 more, for 3, last 2, and 1. Brilliant, and march it through. So we're going to finish the session with another component, and that is balance. It's important for us all to keep our balance maintained, but for some it may be important to improve as well, to keep us feeling confident in our upright position. So if you are sitting, I would strongly advise, if you can do this standing, but with lots of support. So you may want to have the chair and something else, or 2 chairs there, or a wall, and just make sure you've got that support for yourself. And you may not need the support, but just in case it is there, you're going to bring either one foot forwards with a gap but in front of the other foot. So I'll just move that so you can see. So it's in front like so, and that should make it a little easier to hold. If you want to challenge yourself, you could bring that foot narrower towards the other one, and then narrower still, and just hold it there. So you're trying to control that move. You're going to pull the tummy in. You're going to focus on one spot, preferably something not moving. If you're holding, you can use your fingertips, and you take one finger and then the other, and hold, and then you can hold back on again. Lovely. Stay with that. And just hold it for as long as you feel you can. And if your ankles are wobbling, that's fine. If you feel confident to hold it, because that's what ankles do. They help with your stability. And release. And then just do that on the other side. Either start with a wide stance, and if you feel confident, you can narrow it a little, and then bring the heel to toe. Hold it there. Lovely. And release. Now, the next one is a combination. When I mentioned ankles, it made me think we need to strengthen the calf to support our ankles. And also this is a combination of a balance exercise as well. So you're going to stand a little bit away from the chair, but hold it. And you're going to come up onto your toes and back down. Now, if you want, I'm just going to hold it there so you get a better view, I think. So you're going to come up, and then you're going to reach up with one arm and down. And so if you have got the chair with both hands there, one hand comes up. And you're bringing the heels all the way up as well to strengthen the calves, which will in turn support the ankles. And then you're going to change arms. If you can, you take the hand off, but always hover so that you can hold if you need to. Lift up, hold, take the hand off. You don't need to take the hand off. And down. 2 more. Good. And 1 more. So you're working to strengthen the calves that support the ankles, and at the same time adding a little bit of challenge for the balance. Well done, everyone. So what we're going to do now is just a little bit of stretching to improve, increase, maintain our flexibility, which really helps with our range of movement in our everyday activities. So I'm going to do these stretches actually sitting down, but by all means do it standing up. I'm doing a combination today. So sitting down, you're going to be bringing one leg forwards, and you're going to be to the edge of your chair. I'm just going to put my chair back a little bit more so that hopefully you can see the whole of me. Yeah, that's it. So coming forwards, hands on the supporting leg, and bring it down. So that leg is nice and straight, and you feel a stretch in the back of the knee. Keep the chin parallel to the floor, hold it there, and gently release. And then the other side, and come forwards. Brilliant. Nice steady breathing, and release. And then the other leg again, come forwards, but this time just raise the toes up towards the ceiling, And you're going to get the stretch in the calf, but keep the body upright. Toes up towards the ceiling and the heel down on the floor. And release, and then the other side. I think you can just about see my toes. Hold it there. And release. Bringing the arms forwards, either clasp or place. Push out, drop the chin slightly down towards the chin. Keep your focus forward. Slight bend in the elbows. Feel that nice stretch across the shoulders and the nape of the neck. Good. Take one hand onto the shoulder, stretching out the triceps, the back of the arm. Try and push the elbow up as far as you can. Lovely. And gently release. Don't hold your breath. Keep your breathing steady throughout. Hold it there. And release. Take the hands back to the back of the chair. Open up through the chest. Stretching out across the front. And release. A little side bend one way. And then to the other side. And then just drop the ear towards the shoulder. And then the other side. Well done. And release. Roll the shoulders up and around. And release. Taking a breath in and out. And a breath in and out. Just circle the wrists around. Circle round the other way. Give yourself a little wriggle and a shake and a tap out. And give yourselves a big clap. Well done. You did very well. Brilliant work. I hope you felt that was beneficial. For those who felt it was just right, brilliant. Keep doing it and then slowly progress. For those who want to progress, as I said, you can add some intensity by adding some cans or resistant bands, whatever you have. I hope you enjoyed, and I really look forward to seeing you next time, and have a great day. Bye for now.